Today we learn partial fractions. Partial fractions. A single fraction with two distinct linear factors in the denominator can be split into two separate fractions with linear denominators. This is called splitting it into partial fractions. Suppose 5 divided by x plus 1 into x minus 4 is a single fraction. It has two distinct linear factors, x plus 1 and x minus 4 is a different factors. Distinct means different factors. Here x a power 1 and x a power 1. That's why these factors are linear factors. So these single fractions equal a divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x minus 4. A and b are constants to be found. X plus 1 and x minus 4, the expression is rewritten as the sum of two partial fractions. There are two methods to find the constants a and b, by substitution method and equating coefficients. So now we learn substitution method. For example, 6x minus 2 divided by x minus 3 and 2x plus 1 into partial fraction by substitution. So this single fraction equal a divided by x minus 3 plus b divided by x plus 1. Now we have to find a and b. So at first, take the LCM. X minus 3 and x plus 1 is the LCM of this fraction, a by x minus 3 and b by x plus 1. So summation x minus 3 and x plus 1 is the LCM. So LCM divided by x minus 3 cancel out x minus 3, remaining part x plus 1, a multiply x plus 1 plus similarly LCM divided by x plus 1, so x plus 1 cancel out and remaining part x minus 3, so b multiply x minus 3. So now how to get these lines? Look, 6x minus 2 left side, 6x minus 2 divided by x minus 3 and x plus 1. Right side, denominator x minus 3, x plus 1. Denominator, both the denominator are same. So we have to easily cancel out this denominator. If we multiply x minus 3 and x plus 1 both sides, so we can easily eliminate x minus 3 and x plus 1. So we get 6x minus 2 equivalent a into x plus 1 plus b into x minus 3. Now using substitution. So if we want to find a, so at first we get b term 0. So if we get 0 of b term, so if we substitute x equal 3, so 3 minus 3 we get 0, b term 0. So now substitute x equal 3, so b term 0 and 6 multiply 3 minus 2 we get 16 and 3 plus 1 4a. So 16 equal 4a, a equal 4. How to find 4? 16 divided by 4 we get 4. Again, we have to find b. So at first eliminate a term. So a term will be 0 if x equal minus 1. So x equal minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 equal 0. A term 0. Similarly, minus 1 minus 3. So minus 4b. And 6 multiply minus 1 minus 2 we get minus 8. Minus minus cancel out, b equal 2. So we learn. So now substitute a and b. So this single fraction equal sum of two fractions, means split fraction. This is partial fraction. Same maths, we have to find another method, equating coefficients, and similar up to this line, 6x minus 2 and a equal x plus 1 plus b multiply x minus 3. This line are say up to same. So now using equating coefficient method, so at first we get simplify a multiply x, ax, and a multiply 1 a plus b multiply x, bx plus minus b multiply 3 3b. Now common x common, so a plus b into x plus constant term a minus 3b. So taking equating coefficient of x, left side coefficient of x equals 6 and right side coefficient of x equal a plus b. So 6 equal a plus b, equation number 1. Now we get equation number 1, 6 equal a plus b. Similarly, equating constant term, left side constant term minus 2 and right side constant term a minus thrice b. So equation number 2, we get two equations and two variables here, a and b, two variables, two equations. These equations are simultaneous equations. We know that two simultaneous, how to solve simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation, several methods, but here elimination method used this maths. So at first equation number 1 subtract equation number 2, we get 6 minus 2, we get 8. 6 minus 2, we get 8, and right side a minus a cancel out a, and b minus 3b. So b minus 3b minus plus b plus 3b, that is 4b. So 8 equal 4b, b equal 2. Substitute b equal 2 in equation number 1. So 6 equal a plus 2. So we get transposition method. So we get a equal 4. Today we learn a partial fraction with two distinct linear factors, two methods. Learning maths with mathematics. Subscribe the channel Mathematics, always learning. Thank you.